So you're feeling frustrated, burnt out, overwhelmed, and you know that this is not the life you want to live, but you don't know how to even get started to change your life. Well, if that's you, stick around because I'm going to tell you exactly how I got started to transform my life when I was feeling the exact same way. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ovi, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you the 5 steps that you can take right now to start creating the life that you want. So if you do like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos from me. So let's get started. So of course, step number 1 is going to be figure out what you actually want. I know that sounds basic, but stay with me here. What you know right now might be just that you are not happy with where you are at right this minute. But do you actually know what it is that you want? Now, my guess is that you have some kind of an idea, but to get really clear on what that life that you want looks like, here's a mindset exercise that you can do to create that vision, to really get clarity on what you're trying to get to. So a lot of the time, what's really holding us back is our own fear. So I want you to imagine, just leave aside all your limitations. If money was not a factor, if family influences, if what are people gonna say, if none of those factors existed, and you could just imagine what you would love to be doing if there were no restrictions, what would you do? And I know that's not realistic, but that's exactly where I want you to start. Leave aside the realism and just imagine what you actually want and really feel into that vision and what that looks like for you. So that's step number 1. Leave aside the realism and just start imagining. Step number 2 is to assess exactly where you are at right now. Where is your time going right now? Start making a list of all the different people, the places, the organizations, the different commitments you have in your life that are taking up your time. So whether that's something that you want to be doing or it's something that you feel like you have to do right now, regardless, just start making that list. Okay, so you have your list. Step number 3 is to figure out what you can eliminate from that list. So a lot of the times, what we're doing is not things that we actually want to do. It's all the things that the rest of the world has told us that we want to do, or no one has even told us that we have to do these things. We just assume that that's the expectation. So we keep doing it without a second thought. So right now, I want you to take a pause and really go through that list of where your time is going right now and figure out, is there anything that you can just say no to? What's the worst that's gonna happen if you say no? If this is not something that lights you up or is going to be getting you to that vision where you want to take your life, really take a look at why you're doing it. And is there someone else who can take it off your plate? Can you just reassign it? Or can you create some kind of a system? If it's something you absolutely have to do, then you need a system in place to get those tasks done in a very quick and efficient way so that you can open up your schedule to have more time for what you actually want to do so that you can keep moving your life forward to where you want to take it. Step number 4 is to make a plan. So that big vision that we imagined in step number 1? Okay, now it's time to make it a little more realistic. So you may have a big, huge goal that seems unattainable in this moment, but there is always a way to get there. And you might have to start really small, but as long as you're taking consistent action, you're going to keep moving one step at a time, closer and closer towards that vision. And that's where we want to go. So make the plan now. Whatever your big vision is, what's the smallest step that you can take this year, this month, that's going to align you towards that vision? It might not get you there for maybe years, or maybe it's not that far off as you think, but you need to set up the plan to figure it out. So what are the concrete steps that you can take so that you can get from here to there? So before we go on to step number 5, let me know in the comments below, what is this big vision that you have, and what is the first step that you can take towards aligning your life to move in that direction? Okay? And step number 5, now that you have the plan, it's time to make time. You have to make time in your current schedule to do the things every single day that's going to move you from here to that vision. So once you've made the plan, now you know what you need to be doing this year, this quarter, this month, this week to get there. And now it's time to plan out the actual time to take those small, consistent steps that are going to get you there. And if you want to know how I plan out my time, I'm gonna have more videos coming up on time management, so make sure you hit subscribe so that you can get all the tools that I use in my personal life to make sure that I'm constantly moving towards my greater vision. And hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I release a new video, which will be every Sunday. So I will see you next week.